Eliza, I think, is actually kind of pleased that she gets the best of both worlds now secretly, because she gets to have the small wedding and then the big wedding as well. I guess, yeah, we were a bit disappointed that we had to cut it down initially, and sort of we'll be signing the paperwork and doing bits and pieces on a different day that everyone isn't there to share with us. We were on ski season in Norway, but Eliza always likes to point out that we actually met at Stansted Airport before that, so it's not quite as romantic. It was in a Wetherspoons as well, just to add extra class. I knew from like conversations we'd had roughly how Eliza would like the ring and how she'd like the proposal to be, so I kind of modelled it on that, and then towards the end of the year sort of found the opportunity to buy a ring because of, you know, I could just say I'm going Christmas shopping for you, so I didn't have to make up some random excuse as to why I was going shopping by myself all of a sudden discreetly. Was quite relaxed all the way up until the moment, and then when the moment hit me in one big blur, I was like, oh God, is this the right moment? Is this the right ring? Is this the right time? And I fluffed my lines, but you know, got the answer I wanted, so that was the main thing. I think she makes me a slightly better person. Overall, neither of us seem to have to have changed much just to fit together, and yeah, just really happy to say.
In the space between us, love lives. This is where I am more than I could ever be, where you are more than you ever were. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Together we are more. Joy is magnified, laughter doubled. We are braver, stronger, more resilient, more creative. Of all the spaces between all of the people in the world, we found this one, the space between you and me, where love lives. In this space, your dreams are as important as my dreams, your happiness as important as my own. When you are afraid, I will be brave. When you feel weak, I will be strong. When you celebrate, I will turn the biggest cartwheels. So, as we share our future, we will laugh, cry, grow and learn together. But above all, know that whatever comes, whatever life throws at us, we will face it together, embrace it together, in our own secret, private space. You and I united, facing the world.
My first date with Andrew, our real date, we went for sushi in Norway, which was fun. I think it might have been the first sushi he actually ever had, which was nice. The best date Andrew and I ever went on was when I'd first come back out to Australia, and he picked me up and we went on a little caravan trip down the Great Ocean Road in Melbourne, which is gorgeous, stunning scenery, and he booked us a little helicopter flight out over the 12 Apostles. It was stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Andrew and I went for a country walk in Brunswick Bay, up along the top of the cliffs, which was gorgeous. And it was just a regular day. It was just completely normal. It's just what we would normally do. And then we got to the top of the cliffs and there was nobody about for miles, looking out over the ocean, and we got a beautiful sunny day, which is in the middle of December, like really unheard of. And he just asked the question then and there, and that was it. Didn't have anything else planned, but that was, and we had a ring obviously. But no, it was very us. You know, it was very natural and just what we like to do, and completely took me by surprise, which was great. Andrew makes me laugh when he does daft things, which he does often. Just just silly. He's just silly sometimes. Not to anybody else. I think only I get to see it most of the time, you know. But he does really make me laugh. He just does. I think Andrew's the one because he just makes life better. It's just nicer with him. It's easier. He makes me feel like we're a real partnership, I guess, and he's got my back, and that, you know, we're solid. And I think that's the best thing about why he's the one, I guess, is that, yeah.
I'm doing it around.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
We are gathered here to witness the joining in matrimony of Andrew McConnell and Eliza Jane Purdon. If there is any person here who knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, you must declare it now. I don't think they would dare think now. Are you, Andrew McConnell, free lawfully to marry Eliza Jane Purdon?
I am.
And Eliza, the same question for you, please. Are you, Eliza Jane Purdon, free lawfully to marry Andrew McConnell?
I am.
Eliza and Andrew wish to marry, for in each other's company they have found fulfillment and love. Marriage must be entered into freely, voluntarily, and with the full and unreserved consent of you both. Therefore, do you, Andrew, take Eliza here present to be a lawful wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Eliza, take Andrew here present to be a lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
So now the solemn moment has come for Andrew and Eliza to make the contract of their marriage before you, their witnesses.
I, Andrew McConnell,
Take you, Eliza Jane Purdon,
take you, Eliza Jane Purdon,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
I, Eliza Jane Purdon,
Take you, Andrew McConnell,
take you, Andrew McConnell,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
And Andrew and Eliza would now like to say some extra special words to each other. Andrew, say these words to Eliza. I promise to love you always.
I promise to love you always,
To be true to you alone.
to be true to you alone,
To share happiness and sorrow.
to share happiness and sorrow,
To honour you.
to honour you
And show respect at all times.
and show respect at all times.
And Eliza, say these same words to Andrew. I promise to love you always.
I promise to love you always,
To be true to you alone.
to be true to you alone,
To share happiness and sorrow.
to share happiness and sorrow,
To honour you.
to honour you,
And show respect at all times.
and show respect at all times.
Does Ben have some rings? So if Andrew could have Eliza's ring first.
Thank you.
Third finger of Eliza's left hand.
Got it?
Yeah, just checking it's securely on.
Hold that ring in place and say these words. Eliza, I give you this ring.
Eliza, I give you this ring
As a token of my love and affection.
as a token of my love and affection,
And in recognition of our shared life together.
and in recognition of our shared life together.
Wear it with a feeling
Wear it with a feeling
of love and joy.
of love and joy,
Now and always.
now and always.
Thank you. And if Eliza could have Andrew's ring.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. Third finger of Andrew's left hand. And that's it. Hold that ring in place and say these words. Andrew, I give you this ring.
Andrew, I give you this ring
As a token of my love and affection.
as a token of my love and affection,
And in recognition of our shared life together.
and in recognition of our shared life together.
Wear it with a feeling
Wear it with a feeling
of love and joy,
of love and joy,
now and always.
now and always.
Would you like to join hands together again?
Too late.
The purpose of marriage is that you may always love, care for and support each other through all the joys and sorrows of life, and that love may be fulfilled in a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment. We trust that these things may come true for you both. So Andrew and Eliza, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law, and you have made a solemn and binding contract in the presence of your witnesses, family and friends. It is my privilege and pleasure to now be able to tell you, your husband and wife, congratulations, you may kiss the bride.
Yay.